In 112 AC, Sir Harold Westerling passed away, and Sir Criston Cole was made Lord Commander of the Kingsguard in his place. And in 113 AC, Princess Rhaenyra came of age. In the years before this, many men had paid court to her. Among them, the heir to Harrenhal, Sir Harwin Strong, who was called Breakbones and was accounted the strongest knight in the realm, showering her with gifts, as the twins Sir Jason and Sir Tywin Lannister did at Casterly Rock, composing songs to her beauty, and even fighting duels for her favor, as sons of Lord Blackwood and Lord Bracken had done. There was even talk of wedding her to the Prince of Dorne, to unite the two realms at last. Queen Alicent and Sir Otto, her father, naturally advanced the suit of her son Prince Aegon, though he was much younger. But the two siblings had never gotten along, and Viserys knew his queen desired the match more out of ambition for her son than out of Aegon's love for Rhaenyra. Ignoring all these suits, Viserys turned instead to the sea snake and Princess Rhaenys, whose son Laenor had once been his rival at the Great Council of 101. Laenor had the blood of the dragon on both sides, and even a dragon of his own, the splendid gray and white dragon he called Sea Smoke. Better, the match would unite the two factions that had once stood opposed at the Great Council of 101. Yet there was one problem. At the age of 9 and 10, Laenor preferred the company of squires of his own age, and was said never to have known a woman intimately, nor to have any bastards. But to this, Grand Maester Mellows was said to have remarked, "What of it? I am not fond of fish, but when fish is served, I eat it." Rhaenyra was of a different mind entirely. Perhaps she harbored hopes of wedding Prince Daemon, as Eustace claims, or of seducing Sir Criston Cole to her bed, as Mushroom cheerfully suggests. But Viserys would hear none of it, and against all her objections, he needed only to note that, if she refused the marriage, he would reconsider the succession. And then came the final break between Sir Criston Cole and Rhaenyra, though to this day we do not know if it was instigated by Sir Criston or Rhaenyra. Did she try to seduce him once more? Did he finally admit his love, now that it seemed she'd be wed, and tried to persuade her to run away with him? We cannot say. Nor can we say if there is any truth to the claim that, after Cole left her, she instead gave up her maidenhood, if indeed she still had it, to Sir Harwin Strong, a much less scrupulous sort of knight. Mushroom claims that he himself found them abed, but half of what he says cannot be trusted, and the other half one sometimes wishes not to trust. What we can say for certain is that in 114 AC, Princess Rhaenyra and the newly knighted Sir Laenor were wed, and as is the custom, a tourney was held in celebration. At this tourney, Rhaenyra had a new champion in Breakbones, while Sir Criston was for the first time wore the favor of Queen Alicent. Accounts of the tourney all agree that Cole fought in a black fury and defeated all challengers. He shattered Breakbones' collarbone and elbow, leading Mushroom to dub him Broken Bones. But the worst injuries he meted out were to Laenor's favorite, the handsome knight Sir Joffrey Lonmouth, who was called the Knight of Kisses. Sir Joffrey was born from the field, senseless and bloody, and lingered for 6 days before dying, leaving Laenor to weep bitter tears of grief. Afterward, Sir Laenor departed for Driftmark, and some wondered if the marriage had even been consummated, Rhaenyra and her husband largely spent their time apart, she on Dragonstone and he on Driftmark. Yet if the realm worried about her heirs, they need not wait long. Near the end of 114 AC, Rhaenyra delivered a healthy boy, whom she named Jacaerys, not Joffrey, as Sir Laenor had hoped. Called Jace by friends and family. And yet, Rhaenyra was of the blood of the dragon, and Sir Laenor likewise had the aquiline nose, fine features, silver-white hair, and purple eyes that bespoke his own Valyrian heritage. Why, then, did Jacaerys have brown hair and eyes, and a pug nose? Many looked at them, and then at the hulking Sir Harwin Strong, now chief of the Blacks and Rhaenyra's constant companion, and wondered. Rhaenyra bore 2 more sons, Lucerys, called Luke, and Joffrey. These sons were born during her marriage to Sir Laenor Velaryon, and each one was born healthy and strapping, with the brown hair and pug nose that neither Rhaenyra nor Laenor possessed. Among the Greens, it was said that they were obviously the sons of Breakbones, and many doubted whether they could be dragon riders. But at Viserys' command, each had a dragon's egg placed in his cradle, and each egg hatched, producing the dragons Vermax, Arax, and Tyraxes. The king, for his part, ignored the rumors, for he clearly meant to keep Rhaenyra as his heir.